microphones. Okay. Start far right with Chris, please.
Shea, talk about what the effect of having Josh Gaddis on the sidelines, if that had any.
Yeah, Coach Gaddis is on the sidelines every day in practice, so I think it's just something we're used to. I really liked it. I think all the other guys liked it too.
And then just talk about bouncing back, obviously with the big win and the big performance today.
Yeah, anytime after a loss like that, you can go one or two ways. And, we worked hard every single day in practice and trusted the game plan. And just really liked the way we responded as a team today.
Front row, all the way to the left here, Larry.
For all three of you, can you just explain what this means to your team in terms of morale, confidence boosting to kind of play up toward your potential?
I feel like it was good for our team. We had a bad taste in our mouth for the whole week, and to be able to come out here for our offense to click and for our defense to play well, so it was great for us.
Front row, all the way to the right, John.
Should talk about how you threw the ball today and how the offense overall you felt worked.
Yeah, like I said, we just we worked very hard all week in practice, and I feel like I had all day back there. The O-line did a heck of a job, and the receivers were out there making plays and just kind of making it easy for me. And the defense put us in good position, good field position. So, very happy to see that.
Front row left, Ashley.
Shea, I know you said you liked having Josh on the field, but what's the main difference, I guess, for the offense? What makes you like having him there on the field as opposed to up in the press box?
I think Coach Gaddis is without a doubt kind of the leader of our offense. I think we all trust in him, and like I said, we see it every day in practice. So I think it was just a little bit more personal.
Okay, anyone else have questions for these guys as we keep rolling? We'll stay in the front left here with Steve.
Mr. Hawkins, you had a play where it was, I believe, a third down play, and you squared up the receiver after he caught the ball and wrote him out and made sure he didn't get the first down. And that was indicative of what the defense did in terms of playing good technique and sound fundamentals. And talk about how that, those little things, just doing what you're supposed to do, played into what the defense did in the shutout.
The little things definitely matter. Especially with the defense, gotta play the right gaps. Gotta have the right footwork. So definitely the little things. With football, period, that's definitely something that plays a big part. On the field, and just repping it over and over again in practice. So that's something that definitely helps us and this team a lot.
Standing on the right, Nick.
For all guys, what was the week like this week? What was the level of focus, whatever, this week after obviously didn't go your way? But I think that was Wisconsin. What was the week like overall?
I feel like we're just hungry to come back out here and play. Last week was not a good week for us, so we're just excited to come back and out here and improve ourselves.
Anybody else? Okay, we'll go back to the front left. Larry?
Can you explain how different this team feels morale-wise maybe than it did 3-4 hours ago, if at all, like what the result and the efficiency you had both sides of the ball does for this team right now?
Yeah, obviously after last week we kind of had a sour taste in our mouth, but we don't feel really any different than we did. We trust in ourselves, we trust in everybody in that building, and no matter what we go through, win or loss, we're going to approach each game the same way. And I feel like today we just came out with a little bit of a chip on our shoulder.
Front row, all the way to the right, John.
Kwity, your quarterback was on his back a lot. Did you feel like you were pretty well wearing him out by the end of the game?
Oh yeah, I felt like our whole D-line was playing well this week. We really took it upon us in practice to really, dive for the quarterback, make sure we get everything that we can get to help our DBs back there.
Standing on the left, Angelique.
Shea, absent turnovers, I know there was the one intercept in the second half, but is this what the offense looks like generally in practice? I mean, is this the speed and space that we've been hearing about?
Yeah, we got a lot of guys, a lot of playmakers, good backs, and I think the more we just go out there and play and trust in ourselves, trust in our coaches, the better off we'll be, and I think that's what we did today.
Second row on the right, Austin.
Shea, it seemed like there were quite a few opportunities for you today to be on the move, either running or throwing out of the pocket. Was that an emphasis in the game plan, and is that something, do you feel like you're you're most comfortable when you're on the move?
No, not really. I just, whatever they have for me, I'm gonna try to execute to the best of my ability. Yeah, ever since I was a little kid, it's running around, throwing the football. That's always been natural to me. So, but the receivers and O-line made it easy on me today.
Got time for a few more. We're gonna stay on the front row left here with Steve.
Shea, John Runyon this week said that you and Ben Bredesen are the most vocal guys on the offense in terms of pointing things out. What was something that you wanted to point out to the offense this week that you stressed during the week that needed stepping up?
Just going to play our game. Not thinking too much, not worried about anything. Just going out there and playing the way we know how to play. And I think we showed that today and a little bit. I wish we had a couple throws back, but yeah, just going out there confident with a chip on our shoulder.
Front row right, Chris.
Kwity, just talk about how it felt to have Mike Longford back in there and the impact that he had.
I feel like Mike had a huge impact. Mike's one of our best pass rushers, so to have him in there on our stunts and stuff like that, to be able to pressure quarterback was huge. To have him back.
Got time for a couple more. We're gonna come to the left here. Standing is Casey.
Kwity, defensively, any differences? Do you feel like this was a complete performance today against Rutgers, differently from last week?
Yeah, I feel like our linebackers played well this week. I feel like safeties played well. I feel like our D-line played well. I feel like we were just hungry to just come out here and play. Our main objective was just to shut them out, and yeah, and we did that.
Middle right, this gentleman seated.
For each of you, there's a lot of talk this week about establishing identity. Do you think you guys made progress towards that end, and what do you think that identity is?
I definitely think, this win helped us, find our identity. What happened last week, that's what happened last week, moving on forward. So, this week definitely helped us find our identity, and we just got to keep going. We got to take it, one game at a time, one step at a time. So, we focus on now, we focus on Iowa, and, we're going to keep moving forward.
You want to add anything? You all good? Okay. I've got time for one, maybe two more if anyone has anything additional. Front row left, Steve.
Either for Brad or Kwity. Shea mentioned the chip on the shoulder. I'm assuming all of you guys had that this week. What does having a chip on your shoulder do for you and your team?
I feel like it just makes us play harder. Like when last week wasn't a great week, obviously. And we just took that, we watched film and we're just like, we have to come out this week and just play hard. But this week's over now. We had a great week last week. Now it's on to Iowa.
Okay, anything else before we get these guys moving? All right, thank you all for your time. Coach Harbaugh's on his way.